There's been multiple times in my life now where I genuinely question if we live in some cruel, godless universe, and if humans really are the only thing, and if humans just really suck that bad. If you know me, or if you've followed me online for a while, you know that I've been through some shit. Multiple disasters at this point, like, have had people literally die in my arms. A whole slew of smaller hurdles that I just won't even mention. You can go watch my videos. I've gotten to a pretty dark spot. I've gone to some pretty dark places in my being and have always come out on the other side. Most recently, there was a flood.
A couple weeks ago, a terrible flood hit Maui. The street basically became a river, and unfortunately, my tiny home on wheels was parked on it. By the time we went out to move it, there was already cars floating down the street, and that night it only got worse. The next morning we went out to assess the damage. Luckily most of the water had washed away, but so had my van a little bit. After seeing the amount of mud in the street and how high the water line had gotten on my van, I was scared to look inside.
There's mud fucking falling out of it.
It was pretty fucking gnarly. I never thought there would be this much mud in my van.
You literally can't make this shit up. If you want to know more about the flood, that's all on Van on the Moon. Today, what we're talking about is karma. So, throughout this disaster, my van/house got fucked. Thank God I have Rainbows, my lovely partner. I was staying with him, so I wasn't just like out on the streets. I was safe and cared for. My car, which was also in that vicinity, got fucked as well. Arguably worse than my van. Those are really the only two things I have to my name, other than my digital equipment. I had a lot of people reaching out asking if I was gonna make a GoFundMe. I'm sure all of you already know what that platform is. I've been seeing it used a lot more lately. I mean, I've seen people use it for really minor stuff. Like when it first came out, I feel like it was oh my gosh, I got cancer and need money for treatment, big life events. But lately I've been seeing people post my car broke down and I need $6,000. What? I really thought about it. I considered this heavily. I felt it out and was like, you know what? It doesn't feel right to pressure my friends and family into sending me money. Why should that burden be on them? It shouldn't. So I put out my public announcement of, don't worry about it. I'm a big girl. I'm gonna figure this shit out. So I just kept going on about my dealing with the situation. Got the van cleaned out. She's running again, roughly, but she's rolling. My car actually got taken away by the insurance company because it was just that fucked up. They're like, no, this thing's totaled. Took it away, which is fine. That's the car I used to drive back and forth to Lahaina with, but obviously I'm not driving there anymore, so don't really need a commuter car. I was actually trying to get rid of it at the time of the flood. I had posted it for $4,000 on Facebook Marketplace. So here I am, oh darn, I'm out an imaginary $4,000 and had to clean my van. Boo-hoo me. This morning, I got word from the insurance company that they think that car was worth $6,000. $6,200. That's more than I paid for it 3 years ago. I only paid $4,200 for the fucking thing, and now I will be getting a blessing from the universe of $6,200 in the form of wire transfer to my bank account, because fuck that car. The flood got it, and I didn't need it anyway. And I truly believe that if I were to have started a GoFundMe, I would have only gotten like $3,000 for the car. I know that won't make sense to everyone, but the people who are in cahoots with the universe as they live in their life will understand what I'm saying. It seems like the universe we're in is some big reward system where every time you take a step of personal growth or are faced with a really hard situation and understand the assignment, you get rewarded. I am just flabbergasted. Wow, I like that word. Yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Flabbergasted that much money is about to come my way, and I've had one of the fucking roughest couple years, really, but like this month has been tough of my life. You know, I've never been like literally homeless before. I've always at least had my van. Again, thank God for rainbows. This amount of money doesn't move through my life. So knowing that this is on the way is like, wow. I almost cried this morning when I saw like the alert. Are you willing to settle for $6,200? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck. I don't know, this is my announcement that like everything's doing okay. Rising from the mud like a fucking lotus and understanding the universe's lessons to me, because I know I could have cashed out on GoFundMe. I see people post ones for like $5,000, like, oh, my car is broken, and like they get that much. And I have a following on my other channel. Like, there was a devil on my shoulder like, girl, get your bag. And I'm like, that's kind of fucked up though. Why should these people send me money? Why is it anywhere close to their responsibility to support me financially? It's not. So I trusted the universe and said, friends and family, followers online, don't worry about it. This'll work out somehow. And it did, because when you trust the universe, she returns the favor. As I look at the viewfinder, I see that it has been 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Like, these past couple years have really shown me what the fabric of this universe is, like what the nature of this existence is, and I'm starting to really like it. I've got 5 YouTube channels, the van channel, couple art ones, and this one. And this one, honestly, since it's just my name, it's the super open-ended platform I have, so I think I will continue just posting whatever I feel like, such as this. Hello, announcement everyone, things are going great. I've been keeping all of my grand lessons I've learned from the universe to myself for sake of not sounding crazy. I mean, we've gone there a couple times on my live streams, but like haven't posted many like official things other than Goo Theory. And I think I'm gonna lean into it, because at this point, like, I feel really fucking adamant, and I don't care if people think I'm crazy anymore. Another test of trust from the universe. I trust that you guys won't think I'm crazy. You'll be like, ah, yes, existence. It's all one big game. Lessons of love, light. I don't know, yada yada. That started to sound too Pinteresty. Alright, over and out. Thanks for watching. Go get hypnotized.
You're beginning to feel very relaxed, maybe even a little bit sleepy. After watching this video clip, you're gonna become my biggest fan, and you're gonna have the sudden urge to go check out my website, where you can find all of the amazing vibes that I have to offer. Now, once I snap my fingers, you're gonna forget that you watched this clip at all. And if anyone asks you about it, you're just gonna answer, I don't know, baby.